sometimes it is uh, ecto or endomycorrhiza. Ecto and endomycorrhiza. Ectomycorrhiza means when this mycelium has comes to outer part of the tree cells, root cells, and endo when mycelium enter inside the cell. So this is endomycorrhiza and ectomycorrhiza. Another association of symbiosis, association of bacteria and root, that is another is nitrogen fixing bacteria. Nitrogen fixing bacteria live inside root nodules inside the root, which forms nodule of plant. कौन सा प्लांट है? इट इज़ अ लेग्यूमिनेसी फैमिली. Leguminosae family. They contains root nodules. They having root nodules in their roots. So these root nodule having nitrogen fixing bacteria. This nitrogen fixing bacteria is known as rhizobium. Rhizobium. They lived inside the root, and they form root nodules. So they live there for food and shelter. In reverse, rhizobium fixes atmospheric nitrogen into nitrate for plant, and it's provide to plant. So percentage of fertilizer need by the plant is becomes less because they richly supplied by the branches of vascular traces, fixation of atmospheric nitrogen. So many other unicellular plants like Zoocholera symbiotically lived with the other tissues of certain sponges and coelenterate. The most evolutionary example uh, is plant needs the help of animals for pollination. That is the most important. For example, honeybee. Honeybee is move from one flower to another flower, and to collect the nectar. So in this way, it also pollinate the flowers. So it is the big and very benefited relationship for whole world, for whole living world, because uh, pollination occurs, so it means it improves the formation of fruit, and production of fruit means the ripen of seed also, and which grows a new plant, and these fruit is eaten by the animals and human being. That is very very important, this, that the interaction involve, this interaction involve co-evolution. Co-evolution, है ना? It is a mutualism. uh, some orchid show diversity floral pattern also. They have evolved to attract the right pollinator insects. Some plants also adapted to grow a big showy flowers to attract the insects for pollination. So this is the mutualism. Pseudocopulates means the male bee is attracted to what it perceives as a female. Pseudocopulates with the flower, and during this process, pollens from the flower are dusted on the bee. When the same bee pseudocopulates with another flower, it transfers pollen to it and thus pollinates the flower. तो ये होता है, और it is a very very important mutualism. And some mutualism are facultative. Facultative means kabhi kabhi it not involve right pair wise, two species but are diffuse. So sometimes these mutualism provides one partner with a defense against predators or competitors. Let's say, for example, a number of grass species, including common perennial ryegrass, Lolium perenni, have a mutualistic relationship with Calvisiaceae fungi. Fungi grow either within the plant tissue or on the leaf surface and produce alkaloids, which are powerful toxin and protection of plant, provide ants with a food source from specialized glands called extra floral nectaries. So the provide protection for the grass. इसी तरह एंट प्लांट जो है एंट के साथ म्यूचुअलिज्म है. तो सो मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ म्यूचुअलिज्म